Okay, so this is going to be short and sweet for the simple reason that, putting it simply, my iPad only lets me do 5 minutes at any time. This is an add-on to the introduction because I ran out of time with it. So it's still about my blog and it's still just about me and my thoughts. So I went to Swanwick. I did have a good time. The food was lovely. It was in Derby in a place called The Haze. I had my one-to-ones and my 2 with my forensics, which was brilliant, and the one with the copper, which was brilliant as well. It was, otherwise, I enjoyed something they call Pick Up My Pens, which was done at 8 o'clock every morning. And what would happen was they would give us something to write about. We'd spend about 5-10 minutes writing something, just a first draft, and then we'd read it out, which I really enjoyed because that's the kind of thing I go for. And then you'd listen to other people's stuff, which was brilliant again, so I really enjoyed that. But apart from that and the 2 Pacific things that I went for, there wasn't really anything else there that I was interested in, because a lot of it was to do with getting published, how to market, how to pitch and all that sort of thing, which just not my thing. I was just there just to write, sort of thing. We did have a procrastination free day, which completely bummed me out because I couldn't write that day. Just nothing would come because I'd got nothing to sort of, with me, I write something will inspire me. I'll think, oh, that'd be a good idea for a story, or oh, that's interesting, and I'll write about it. But just saying, okay, today you can just write, no, absolutely nothing happened. So I spent the day faffing about. I went to Kate Bendlow's thing and we had our one-to-one, and she is so funny. She really is. She's great. She's very informative and she does it with a lot of humour, so that's really interesting. And I'm going to do a little bit of a pull here. She's got a book, The Real CSI, Kate Bendlow, and I would say buy it because it's really informative, and although I got brilliant notes, this is even better because you can keep referring back to it. So that's marvellous. I also did the Stuart Gibbon one, which was the copper. And he's much nicer in person than on the phone. And yes, he's still very forthright, but that's a typical copper, let's be honest. It's just something that you get via the job, because I got a cousin who used to be a copper, so I'm kind of used to it, kind of thing. But it was a good time. I did have a good time for that week. I enjoyed it. Will I be going again? Probably not, because I can't afford it. Because I bought it when I was in work, so I could afford it then, and at the moment I'm unemployed, so I can't. So remember, these podcasts will be 5 minutes or less. Podcast, vlog, whatever you want to call it. The next one that I will do will be in a week's time, and I'll do one a week for definite. I might do more if I'm interested in it. And that's it for right now. Enjoy yourself. Bye.